Hey, beautiful people. What's going on? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. It is your girl, Coach TaShon, your marriage communication coach, on this Talk It Out Tuesday. Talk It Out Tuesday. Listen, these days are going by so fast. I'm so super glad that you are here. You are back. Please make sure you like and share out this segment. Talk It Out Tuesday, every Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live right here and on YouTube. And before we get started, I want to say thank you so much to our sponsor, Swag Her Magazine. Make sure that you go and connect on their page, like, love, share, become a subscriber to them. They are phenomenal. So make sure you go over and check it out and subscribe. And listen, so welcome to the TLC community. I am again your girl, Coach TaShon, your marriage communication coach. And it is Talk It Out Tuesday, y'all. Segment from yesterday, just carrying on. I told you I'm not gonna leave you hanging, right? You should have you should have your notebooks, right? You should have your notebooks, because again, when you have your, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I have these notifications. You should have your notebook, your pen or your pencil, whatever you choose to write with. And you should have your notes from yesterday on Marriage Mondays, right? Marriage Mondays every Monday at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Talk It Out Tuesdays every Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Talk It Out Tuesday is just that extension of what we learned on Marriage Monday, right? And so we've been talking about pride in communication, pride in communication. Child, let me tell you. So yesterday, no, Talk It Out Tuesday is not very long. So you go ahead, get your notepad, get ready, because we're gonna go through this. Because again, you have to, what do I tell you? You have to practice these daily, right? So yesterday I gave you the why and the what. So today I'm going to give you the how. The how to steps to building, bridging that communication gap when there is pride involved in it. Okay. So listen, let's go ahead and get started, because again, I don't want to waste your time, right? Because I mean that your marriage is going to thrive. Even though you've been married 7 years plus and you got a little wedge in that communication gap, guess what? Your marriage is not over. It is not over. You just beginning. You just need a little retweaking. You just need a little, just you just need somebody like me, Coach TaShon, your marriage communication coach, to come in here and say, listen, let's get it together. I got you. Okay. So listen, that camera was way up close on me, y'all. Y'all can see, can you see me? All right. So listen, here we go. Number one. So yesterday we talked about that silence, right? Being, silence. That silence does not bring peace. I don't know who told us that. I don't know how it became part of our communication, but let's get rid of it. Let's dead it. Okay? That silent treatment, get rid of it. It does not bring peace. Instead, it brings more chaos. All right. So, how do you do that? Well, how do you do that? Basically, instead of shutting it down, go ahead and talk. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do it in the language that both you and your spouse know how. Again, y'all been together. That's your boo. That is your boo. You know how to talk to your boo. Have been saying this, and I'm gonna continue to say it. Comprehension and communication, they are not complicated. We make it complicated, right? We make it complicated because again, we're trying to get our point across. We're trying to make sure that you gonna hear us, you gonna hear me, and that's it. We're not even thinking. We're not thinking. We're ready to react. We're ready to respond, right? We're not thinking. So go ahead and get rid of that silent treatment and bring in that softness, right? So instead of the shutting down or waiting for your spouse to go first, start with the low pressure language like. And I got it down there at the screen, y'all. I got it down there, so there's no excuse. No excuse. Like, I don't wish she say I can't. Uh-uh. I gave you time. I'm giving you time to write it, right? So instead, I want you to say, hey, I don't want this to come out wrong. But can we talk? Can we chit chat? I don't want to miscommunicate what I have to say. I really need to talk. And again, you're going to put this in the language that you and your boo know how to understand. The verbiage. You're going to put it in that verbiage that you and your boo knows how to understand each other, right? So you'll be like, listen, hey boo, let's go get some ice cream because I need to talk to you. Now, sometimes that word talk can, it can be a trigger for your spouse, right? So you say, listen, boom, can we go get some ice cream? I need to kind of chill with you. I need to hit you up on something, right? Again, you're gonna tailor your conversation, your verbiage to your boo. You know how to talk to your boo. Y'all been in this thing 7 years plus, right? So listen, you're going to talk, but but you're gonna bring that softness in there, right? You're gonna bring that softness, that humility. It invites that connection. It invites that connection, y'all. So start with the care and not the control. I'm trying to tell you what I know. Don't be controlling in the conversation. Don't try to one up on your spouse. You're not going to do that. Right? You're not going to do that. That's not what you're trying to do. So that silent treatment that you're used to doing, I ain't going to talk to him. I'm good. Like we talked about yesterday, get rid of it. You're not doing this whole silent treatment thing. You're going to talk to your spouse. This is your boo. 7 years plus, 1 year plus. That's your boo. Whoever told us to do that silent treatment, no, get rid of it. I'm telling you now, get rid of that silent treatment. All right? Get rid of it. So, number one, that silent treatment to softness. That's how you do it. Instead of shutting it down and waiting for your spouse to go first, all you're going to do is say, hey, can we go get some ice cream? Can we go get tacos? It's Taco Tuesday. Can we go get some tacos? Let's chill for a moment. I just gotta run something by you, right? Because I talked about that before. The atmosphere, the environment, sometimes it helps, the change, all of that. It can contribute to good conversation. Some conversations need to be had in home, right? But most of it, it just needs that the relaxed, safe space. Yes, even in public, it could be a relaxed, safe space. Okay. All right. Number two. Number two. Here we go. From shady tone to safe delivery. Y'all, we talked about that tone on yesterday. Okay, we're not doing that tone. No, 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 no. That tone makes a difference. So here you go. How do you do that? The TLC way? Well, before responding, pause and ask yourself, would I feel safe if someone talked to me the same way? Would you? Would you be okay if someone else talked to you the way you talked to your spouse? The way you were condescending? The way you were sarcastic? No, you'll be ready to fight. Let's keep it 100. You'll be ready to fight. You know you would. You know you would. You'll be ready to cuss that person out. You'll be ready to give them your peace of mind. Mm-hmm. So why would you do it to your boo? Why? Make it make sense. Why would you do that to your boo? Right? So if someone responded to me like that, come on now, don't do it to your boo. That's your boo. That's your babe. That's your one. So why would you be condescending? Why would you be sarcastic? Why would you be just mean? That's just downright mean when you're talking to your spouse, right? Why? Why would you? So all you have to do is just readjust that tone to match the message. That's it. That's it. Readjust that tone. It takes nothing. It takes nothing. I'm telling you what I know, good people. I'm telling you, it's not just the way you say it, but it's how you say it and how you make your spouse feel. If you keep telling them you ain't got nothing to talk about, you ain't talking about nothing. Y'all know them conversations we've had with our spouses. You ain't talking about nothing. Man, go on with that. Y'all know how we do. Man, you ain't see, this is what I'm talking about. Did I? No. Get rid of it. So that's how you're gonna do that. You're gonna turn that around. You're gonna speak softly. You're gonna speak with kindness. You're gonna speak with love. Yes, you can still be angry and still deliver the message with love, right? Because again, there's some conversations that will probably, have an intense moment of fellowship that will incite a tense moment of fellowship. It may be because you never know what that conversation will be about. It could be about finances. It could be about something, a decision that was made. But you don't have to be mean. You don't have to be evil with it. You don't have to be condescending. You don't have to be sarcastic. There is a way to talk to your spouse. I know what I'm talking about. Trust me. That's why I'm your marriage communication coach, right? All right. Number three, good people. Number three, that assuming. Remember, we talked about that assumption from assuming to asking. So instead of they should know, he should know me. That's my husband. He should know how I feel. He should know what I want to talk about. Your man, she should know that I don't like. I don't assume. So instead, I want you to instead of assuming, this is how you could do that. The TLC way. Y'all ready? You ready for this? Just ask. Uh-huh. Just ask. Say, hey, I'm not really sure. And again, you're gonna put this in your own verbiage, your own language. This your boo. Babe, I'm not quite understanding what you mean. Could you like really break it down for me? Ask your boo to break it down for you because again, that comprehension, it's not a competition. You're not competing. You're actually trying to you're trying to follow and understand. You don't want to assume. You don't want to assume what they're talking. You really want to understand. Hey, I'm not sure, but what were you trying to say? What were you trying to, what's the message that you're trying to tell me? What do I need to know? You're not, listen, get rid of that. Everything that you were taught about communicating with your spouse, the negative, get rid of that. Get rid of that. So, you just, again, the assumptions leave room for resentment. Asking leaves room for clarity. Who said that we could not get things clarified? Like, who said that we could not have clarity in our communication with our spouse? Who said that? Tell me, who said that? That's just stuff that we've been passed down to from other couples who didn't know how to handle the communication. So again, these are just some learned behaviors, right? But you can unlearn them. You can. You can unlearn them. And it is awesome to do, right? It is awesome because, again, your end goal is to do what? Your end goal is to have peace in your conversation, your communication, your comprehension. You want to be at peace with each other. What you got? What are you fussing and fighting about? Tell me. Finances? There are going to be some uncomfortable conversations. Family? There are going to be some uncomfortable conversations. Career? There are going to be some uncomfortable situations, conversations. But that does not mean that you have to assume, you have to give the silent treatment, and you have to be sarcastic with it, with your tone. Mm-mm. So listen, I know you uh are like, okay, I can't do all of this. You're right. You can't do all of this at once. This is why you have to practice. This is why I'm encouraging you all to get your notes. Get your notebook so you can take down these notes from Marriage Monday and Talk It Out Tuesday so you can practice these. You don't want to pick up your notebook and when an argument arises or whatnot, you're like, let me see what Coach T said. Let me because you already have this in place. You're already practicing it, right? You're practicing it daily. And I want you to try one of these resets. And I have it down here. One of the resets, the TLC resets that I want you to try. I want you to start with, can I share something that's been on my heart? And again, I know this may sound corny to some people, but you're gonna change, you can change the verbiage to it, right? Hey babe, I want to share something with you. Is it cool? Can I do that? I want to talk to you about something. Can I do that? That's it. That's it. That's all you got to do, right? And then the other TLC, I want you to ask, is there anything I've been missing lately when we talk? Is there anything that I've just been overlooking? Is there anything that you need me to know? about what's going on, about what's going on with you. How can I help you? Like, how can I be there to support you? How can I help you? How can I help us? The situation, whatever is going on, I'm here. Because again, you want your boo to understand we're in this thing together. You got a problem, I got it. I got a problem, you got. We're gonna do this together. We're gonna solve it together. And what we're not gonna do, we're not gonna break that communication gap. We're not gonna widen that communication gap. We're gonna bridge it. We're gonna bridge it because we're on a team, unity. We're unified. And that's the end goal. That is the end goal. And listen, this weekend, this Saturday, May 17th, you guys go ahead and register. It is free. It is free. The Fireside Chat, where we're going to sip and share. We're going to talk with each other, other married couples in a safe space, literally a safe space in your own home. Is Zoom, but the seats are limited. It's free, but registration is required. Okay, it is 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, this Saturday, May 17th. And listen, you guys, it is phenomenal. We just connect with other couples, right? Other married couples. And it's just so refreshing just to talk with each other because guess what? You're not the only one that goes through this. You're not the only one that you've had issue with communication. You're not. You're not the only couple who's had issues with comprehension. There are many marriages that have gone through this, right? The key words go through it. And this is what I always tell you. What if you've been following me? What is my motto? What is my mantra? What is the thing that I tell you? Your marriage is not over. It's not over. It is not. Okay? So if anybody tells you, oh girl, nah, he don't want to communicate with you, get rid of him. Communication is key. Y'all know those. Don't act. Y'all know we've heard those conversations. Girl, if he don't want to communicate with you, I know somebody who will want to communicate with you. Da da da. No, no, boo. No. We're not doing that. And you shouldn't be around them type of folks anyway with your marriage. Okay, we're not doing that. Marriage is not over. Your marriage is not over. You just need to go unlearn some things that we all have been taught in one way or another about communicating and comprehension. That's it. That's it. When we put all this together, you come together with other couples and you start saying, you be like, oh, I thought we were the only ones that dealt with this. No. You're not the only ones that dealt with it. How you think I became your marriage communication coach? I'm just saying, how you think I became your marriage communication coach? I know what I know. You know why? Because I want you to thrive. Your marriage is already thriving. I want you to, when I tell you, I want you to be, oh my gosh, I have this passion for marriages and healthy relationships. That's it, Mrs. Fields. Mrs. Fields. Yo, I want y'all to understand the communication and comprehension is not complex. It is not complicated. We've made it there. See, thank you. And y'all, oh my goodness. Okay. Yes. But you did the work. You did the work. You did the work. You listened, you took down those notes and you applied them. You apply them. And this is what I tell people, you have to apply them daily. You have to apply them daily, right? This is not an overnight success. It's not going to happen overnight, but you will see the changes. You will see the changes. All right? You will see the changes. I can tell you that you will see the changes. Okay? So again, make sure you register this for this weekend. For this weekend, it is the Fireside Chat. It is free, you guys. Limited spacing only. Because I'm not looking for a big crowd, that intimate safe space for us. So go ahead and register. Registration is required, even though it is free. It is required. It is Saturday. It's once a month. once a month, right? Once a month. That's it. It's a virtual date night. Virtual date night. Okay? So go ahead and we're gonna sip and share. You're gonna share your. I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all that Handsome Honey? He did this beat, and he been talking about how the beats, like he interested in the beet juice smoothie, and I got a feeling he gonna try to bring that on Saturday, y'all. I got a. Uh, I got a feeling he gonna try to bring that for our sip and share on Saturday. Mm-mm. 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 No. No. But I will communicate that with him that I don't know how I will communicate that effectively. That I don't want the beet juice. I don't want the beet juice. Right? So again, the communication comprehension is not complicated, y'all. It's not. It's not. Okay. So go ahead and register for the Fireside Chat on Saturday, this Saturday, May 17th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Everything is right there on the website. I am TrinetteLCollier.com/services. And as soon as you pop in, it's right there, Fireside Chat. Okay, so do that. I cannot wait to see you on Saturday, and then stay connected because I got another major event for couples on June 13th. Boom, boom, boom. What I tell you, I'm so excited, and oh my gosh, like for real. Do that, okay? So until probably later on this week, it's Saturday for sure. But until then, probably tomorrow. So listen, I love you.